Dear students, in this video we will discuss about class 7 grammar success with composition, chapter number 3 modal verbs. So if you have not watched the previous chapters, kinds of nouns and countable and uncountable nouns, okay. So here look at the screen, you can go to the playlist section and also watch. So here in this video we will discuss about chapter number 3 modal verbs. So here the uses of the modal verbs are provided. So just you have to remember all the uses where you have to use can, could, may, might, will, would, need, ought to, right? So here fill in the blanks with can or may. Dash you help me to lift these chairs. So here you have to use can. So this is one type of request. Can you help me? Then next here we dash have to reduce our budget for the show. We may have to. Then next here dash I make coffee for myself. Can I make? Then next here America dash improve its relations with the world. May improve. Then next here dash can give me 10% discount on this ball color. Can you give me? The next year it dash rain tonight as dark clouds are gathering in the sky. So it is a possibility. It may rain tonight. The next dash I enter the classroom. That means asking a permission. May I enter the classroom? May. The next year you dash take your seat. You can take your seat. The next year dash you keep quiet for a moment. Can you keep quiet? The next year dash you lead a healthy and prosperous life. May you lead a. So here here may is used to show wish or prayer. The next year choose the correct alternative from the brackets. Dash I assist you in this project. Shall, will, would. Shall I assist? The first one will be appropriate. The next year dash you show me the way to the station. So here shall, might, could you show. The next year she dash sit outside her garden gate looking at the passing traffic for hours. She will sit. First one. The next he dash come, but I shall be surprised if he does so. He might is used to indicate the less possibility. Okay, here just take an example. It may rain tonight. It might rain tonight. So here may is used to show possibility, but might is used to show less possibility than may. The next year dash you like another cup of coffee. Would you? Second one. The next year use either ought to or need to fill in the blanks. I dash to work harder. I need to work harder. The next year do you dash to work so hard? Do you need? The next year I dash write a letter of thanks to my teacher. I ought to. So here the uses of ought to are provided. Just you have to remember ought to is used to show a moral obligation and a probability. Okay. Then next here why are you doing nothing? You ought to help. Okay. You ought to be helping your sister. Then next year you dash not read the whole report. Only the main points are important. You need not. Okay. The next my friend's opinion was that I ought to go and visit my ailing grandpa. Then next year choose either used to or dare to fill in the blanks. So here the first one Rohit cannot dare to defy his father. Next year Suniti dash sing a lot but now she doesn't. Suniti used to. The next year how dash you read my letters? How dare you? I am dash working in a noisy room. I am used to. The next year will he dash to escape from the prison? Will he dare to escape? The next year he dash smoke a lot but now he has given up. He used to smoke. That means here used to is used to indicate about the past habit. He used to smoke a lot but now. That means we are talking about his past habit. The next year tick the correct modal given in the brackets to complete the sentences. We dash keep our promises. We should. Moral obligation. Responsibility. Then next take heed lest you should fail. The next I dash win this match, I cannot fail, I must. The next he dash have reached home by now, he must have. To conclude, okay, here must is used to conclude, to make a conclusion. The next here a soldier dash fight for his country, must. You dash save your money for buying a house, you should. Okay. The next year complete each sentence with a modal of your own choice. The Prime Minister dash make a statement tomorrow on this is will, future. Okay, will is used to show what is going to happen in the future. Okay, future program we can say here. He dashed play cricket before he met with an accident. He used to play. That means we are talking about the past. If you dash meet him, give him my regards. If you should meet him. The next dash I go to the market now. Can I? Informal. So here can is used to show the informal, right? So here you know can is used asking permission. Can I go market now? The next year I dash go there if I was asked. I might. Less possibility. The next you don't dash buy a new house. Your present one is good enough. You need not. So here need not is used to show the necessary. Okay, necessity. After lunch he dash take a short nap. After lunch he used to. We dash never do such a thing again. We will. Promise. The next year he dash do as I bid him. He must. Strong obligation. I think we dash win the match. We can. Ability. Okay. Dash I call her. Should I call her? That means should is used to whether it is right to do or not. You dash go at once to help her. You ought to. She dash obey you whether she likes it or not. She will obey you. The next here I wish he would not play his music so loudly. The next you dash not do as you like. You shan't. Okay, shan't. Shall not. The next I dash like to see that book. I would like to. The next year he said I must leave the office after an hour. Next your father dash have been very strong as a young man. Must have been. He dash be late. He dare not be late. She can't dare to defy her mother and go to the dance. Okay. The next year rewrite each of the following sentences using a modal verb. Perhaps we will go to Simla next month. So here you have to use we might go. Okay, just you have to erase perhaps you have to use we might go to Simla. So here might modal verb is used. The next my son who is just 3 years old. So here you have to use can in place of is able. Right? The parts will remain same. My son who is just 3 years old can read. Okay, can read the alphabet. The next it is necessary that you wash your car every week. So here you have to use you must wash. Okay, you must wash your car every week. The next do you allow me to use your phone? May I use? Okay, may I use your phone? Next I was in the habit of going to the beach every day when I was in Mumbai. So here I was in the habit. That means we are talking about the past okay habit. I used to go. Okay, just you have to use here I used to go in place of I was in the habit of going. Okay, the other part will remain same. The next you will probably pass. Okay, you will probably pass your driving test easily. You shall pass. So here you have to use you shall pass your driving test easily. The next there is no necessity for you to hurry. So you know we use needn't need for necessity to indicate the necessity. So here there is no need for okay you to hurry. The next I am sure he is over 70. He ought to be. Okay, so here you have to use he ought to be over 70. Then next it is possible for wars. It is possible for wars to break out at any time. Wars can break out. So here modal auxiliary can is used. The next they will not drive fast as there is a policeman at every crossroad. They dare not. So here you have to use dare not at the place of will not. Clear? So I think this video will help you. If you find any doubt, you can comment in the comment box. Okay, thank you.